So you want to beat Moorwing? Well then it's time to get good. Because this fight is your first real skill check. But that doesn't mean you need to roll over to this oversized flying mite. And there is a way to weigh the fight in your favor. Ideally you'll have Threadstorm for this fight. If not, Silk Spear will be fine. And it's no accident that the Reaper Crest can be found right before this fight. It not only gives you a shorter run back, but the Crest's moveset is tailor-made to fight flying enemies like Moorwing. The dash attack uppercut raises you to the perfect height to hit Moorwing and follow up with an aerial attack or pogo. It's time to properly learn how to bait and punish. If you wait out Moorwing's attacks, you have time to dash in and get in 2 or 3 attacks before dashing back out of range to dodge the next attack. In phase 1, they have 3 attacks. A swooping dash across the screen a la Soul Master that can be pretty easily pogoed and followed up on. A spinning blade toss that travels across the ground that can be deflected but is more easily jumped over. And a flurry of quick swipes that hard punishes you if you overstay your welcome between attacks. Each attack has a second or 2 of downtime before the next attack comes out, giving you time to deal damage or heal. This phase isn't too bad, but each attack only has a very short tail before they start, so it's best to move off Moorwing before its next attack starts up. It's the second phase, when Moorwing adds an additional attack and variations to the others that punish the habits you've formed up to this point. The swoop is now followed up by a blade toss, so you can't immediately start your punish. You have to jump the blade first, then only get in 1 or 2 attacks before making some distance again. The singular blade toss is now a double, but the second toss ends earlier and loops around. So you want to move further away from Moorwing during the first toss so that you can avoid the second. And wait a moment before following up so that it doesn't hit you on its way back around. The new move has Moorwing flipping upside down and firing out 2 blades at once that curve back in and cross paths underneath them. The easiest way to dodge this is to jump underneath Moorwing and float, but it's also a good time to use Threadstorm while Moorwing is stationary. You just have to be careful that they don't stagger while you're underneath them. Otherwise, any stagger is also a great time to deal a big chunk of damage with an extended Threadstorm, which you can do by tapping the skill button. Take this second phase much more slowly. Wait out the second part of the attacks and then go in for your smaller punish window. And don't back off too far, because you want to be able to see Moorwing's next attack coming. To make this fight even easier, if you find Garmin and Zaza after encountering Moorwing, they'll appear in the transition before the fight and offer to aid you in the battle. Then you can take down this winged beast together. You can also cheese this fight or skip it entirely by finding 5 fleas and moving the flea caravan, but where's the fun in that?